Hi guys, it's JLite here, and today I'll be reacting to some of my friends' K-pop unpopular opinions. I wanted to do an unpopular K-pop opinions video, but I didn't have enough opinions to make a full video, so I ended up asking my friends on Instagram and WhatsApp and on my main channel on YouTube to send me some unpopular K-pop opinions, and I will react to them and I will give my own opinion on them whether I agree or disagree. So I hope that you don't get triggered by my friends' opinions, and I hope that you are respectful in the comments and respect my opinion, because I'll be properly opinionating them and not just saying some stupid thing. I'll be properly, analyzing the opinions and telling you why I agree with this and why I disagree with this. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope that you sub, and I hope that you continue subbing to me. Let's go. So the first opinion is, I think that CLC will disband soon because they already lost one member and Cube Entertainment is mistreating them a lot. So the first opinion, I don't really agree with this. I half agree and half disagree. I don't agree with the fact that CLC could disband because LK is leaving, because if LK leaves, CLC could still promote as the members they are. Because I've seen a lot of groups promote when a member is sick or when a member is like injured or something. So if a member leaves the group, then they can still promote if they have a sufficient amount of members. And CLC have a sufficient amount of members that if LK leaves, then it won't really affect them as a group. But like if CLC could possibly disband because of mistreatment, because LK wanted to terminate a contract for not being paid, and that's the main reason she wanted to leave EX. She wants to leave CLC and Cube Entertainment. So that could also possibly be the reason for CLC's disbandment, mistreatment, because CLC don't get enough comebacks and G-Idol are treated better and are more popular than CLC. Like, for example, G-Idol have had Oh My God and Lion MVs, they've had a mini album, that is I Trust, and now they're having another album or comeback, I don't know what it is, but it's a comeback soon. While CLC have had 3 MVs, that is No, Me and Devil, and they didn't have like an album sort of a thing for any of those songs, for something for the fans. But in 2020 they were having a comeback, and there was only one song, that is Helicopter, and that was towards the end of 2020. So I feel like Cube is pushing CLC aside and only giving them a comeback when they feel like it, and not like a proper schedule for CLC, and not promoting them a lot. But for G-Idol, they're giving them comeback after comeback after comeback. I don't hate G-Idol, I hate the fact that Cube is, paying more attention to G-Idol than CLC. So I believe CLC could disband because of mistreatment and not because LK is leaving, because a member leaves a group and a group could still promote without that member if they have a sufficient amount. But since CLC is being severely mistreated and they are not getting enough comebacks each year and possibly only getting one single or a small album or something, they could possibly disband because of this, because the members could get frustrated and want to terminate their contracts. The next opinion is, I think that people who say if you like BTS or Blackpink, you're new to the K-pop community because they're famous, and that stuff's not true at all. I've never really witnessed this opinion before or seen it or witnessed it on YouTube or in real life, but I can agree with what my friend said, because just because a person stands BTS or Blackpink, that does not give you the right to tell them they are new K-pop fans. Because some people could have come into K-pop because of BTS or Blackpink. Some people could have listened to their first groups, which could have been BTS or Blackpink, and then checked out other groups later on in the K-pop stan life. So that does not give you the right to say they're new K-pop fans, because people could like other groups but stan BTS and Blackpink the most because they find their songs unique, their concept unique, their look, their dancing skills, singing skills, their charisma, everything unique. So you do not tell them they're new K-pop fans, because everyone has their own perspective of a group, and some people could view this group as the best, some people could view that group as the best, some people could view this group as the best, and they have their own views on different groups. Some people could say BTS is not the best, some people could say BTS is the best, some people could say Blackpink is not the best, some people could say Blackpink is the best. So you do not have the right to tell them they are new K-pop fans only because BTS and Blackpink are worldwide popular. They stan BTS or Blackpink, so what's your problem then? They should be allowed to stan whoever they want, whether they're a multi-stan, a boy group stan, a girl group stan, a one group stan, a two group stan, a three group stan, or a many group stan. You just can't tell them they are new K-pop fans only because they stand BTS or Blackpink. Because everyone, as I said, have their own different view on a group, and some people could view BTS or Blackpink as amazing and as top tier, as high quality, as perfect as they view other groups. And only if they are toxic fans or if they hate on other groups, then you can tell them they're new K-pop fans or hate on them or say this. But you cannot tell these normal people who view other groups respectfully and like other groups as well as BTS or Blackpink, you cannot tell them that they are new fans only because they stand BTS or Blackpink. The next opinion is people should stop calling ARMY a toxic fandom so as blinks they aren't toxic. This opinion I can completely agree with because I know that there are blinks and armies that are toxic, but people have no right to call blinks and armies toxic. They are not toxic, just a few people in the fandom that are toxic. Now, a lot of other groups also have toxic fans, but people focus all their energy towards blinks and armies that they don't really focus on the toxic fans in other groups. Like Stray Kids have toxic fans, Mamamoo have toxic fans, Dreamcatcher, April, Apink, G-Friend, 17, EXO, Super Junior, SNSD, FX, all these groups have toxic fans, but nobody really knows about it because they are not worldwidely popular. They are popular, but not super worldwidely popular. They don't have a super huge fan base as BTS or Blackpink have. That's why they don't focus their energy towards those groups and their toxic fans because they are less as compared to blinks and armies. But saying that blinks and armies are toxic is completely wrong. You should check out other groups who are toxic as well and focus your energy towards the toxicity in other groups and not only in BTS or Blackpink, because it's wrong to say that BTS or Blackpink have toxic fans when other groups as well have toxic fans. You should focus your energy on other groups too and their toxic fans so that if you ever come across a toxic fan, you know that it's a toxic fan and you don't get shocked. Because a lot of people, they probably know by now that BTS and Blackpink have toxic fans and they already know which person could potentially be a toxic fan. But if you look at other groups, then you can never see a toxic fan because you do not know that that group has toxic fans. You think that only BTS or Blackpink have toxic fans and other groups don't. But that's not the case. Every single group has a toxic fan. But you just need to know that they have a toxic fan and you know which person is a toxic fan to believe that there are toxic fans in other groups. Dispatch and other news sites should stop spying on idols and actors. It's violating someone's personal space and that's illegal. This is the next opinion. Now this I wholeheartedly agree on and I believe it's true because Dispatch is known for revealing a couple every 1st of January, that is the new year. And every time they reveal a couple, maybe opposing 2 years, I think they didn't reveal a couple. But I also believe that Dispatch should stop revealing couples and the couples should be revealed by their respective companies so that fans don't assume things. Dispatch is like a really bad thing and I don't really know if they will ever get arrested in the future since they're super popular. But the thing I hate about when couples get revealed by Dispatch is the fans when they waiting for the couples to get revealed. I know some they get annoyed at the fact that Dispatch keeps revealing couples and they want them to stop like me. But there's some people who get so hyped up to know which couple is being revealed. I for one don't care as long as the couple is happy, as long as they are happy together and they are successfully doing their careers as idols while making time for each other. But I hated that most fans hyped for the Dispatch reveal, and when the Dispatch reveals the couples, they'll end up making videos signs that showed these people were dating or signs that made us see these people were dating, or if other members of the group revealed something about the member to prove that they were dating the person. People will make these type of compilation videos and it's honestly annoying. I really hate when fans do this when after a couple gets revealed, supposing one member of a group with another member of another group, and then when they reveal to be dating, then fans will make compilation videos of stupid things like group members revealing to us that these couples were dating and we didn't see it or something like that. So honestly, that's why I hate this Dispatch revealing couples, because fans, they then make these videos or they assume things, or they assume that it's a BTS member with a Mamamoo member, it's a Blackpink member with EXO member. Well, that actually happened though. It was Jenny and Kai, but I'm just giving an example. Oh, it's a Twice member with GOT7 member, something like that, whatever. So I was just giving examples. So that's what I hate about despite revealing couples, because people assume things, and then people, they start making these videos and they start, doing content for views, and they don't really care for the idol's happiness. They don't really care if the idol's happy. They'll just upload videos to YouTube. As soon as the despite reveals couple, within weeks thousands of videos get uploaded that, oh, this member revealed something about this couple and we didn't see it. Oh, they reveal secretly about their relationship but we didn't see it. And it's honestly annoying and I hate it so much. So the last opinion for this video is JYP should start concentrating on day 6 in GOT7. This is the last opinion and I completely agree with this, because even though GOT7 have gotten comebacks with Breathe and Not By The Moon, and they released an MV after Breathe too, and even if day 6 they had a comeback in middle of 2020 which was called Even If The Day Sleeps or something like that, which I believe is a subunit comeback. I don't know, please tell me in the comments. Even though they've had these comebacks, I feel like they are not promoted enough and are getting more and more underrated by the day. Because if you compare them to groups like Twice, ITZY and Stray Kids, they don't get promoted enough now. Like before Twice, ITZY and Stray Kids, I always thought Big Bang, GOT7 and EXO were the big three groups of the big three companies, just like 21, Wonder Girls and SNSD. Because since they were from the big three companies, I thought they were the big three boy groups. Maybe they are, maybe they weren't, maybe they still are, I'm not sure. But as of now, JYP focuses so much on Twice, ITZY and keep continuously releasing songs of Stray Kids. I feel like that they, as in Day 6 and GOT7, don't get promoted enough anymore. Even if they've had a good amount of comebacks, they don't get promoted enough anymore. Even though GOT7 and Day 6 have amazing high quality MVs and high quality comebacks every time they come back, JYP doesn't focus on them much, promote them much, give them enough content, or do the things for them as they did for the previous groups. I feel like they are like Miss A, because Miss A debuted around the time Wonder Girls promoted, and I feel like Miss A were underrated and promoted not enough as JYP promoted Wonder Girls. I feel like Day 6 and GOT7 are the Miss A of now, since they don't get promoted enough, and fans, they focus on them less instead of focusing them more. So since JYP doesn't promote them enough, the times they are starting to get more and more underrated, and their comebacks don't get enough views, and the views are less now since Twice, ITZY and Stray Kids are there, and JYP focuses more on these other groups because they bring them more money and more popularity and bringing the company more money. I just hate when a company focuses on a group that is popular in their company and gives less time to groups that are not as popular, or maybe were once popular but are losing their popularity since fans like different types of music now and the newer groups. Because it annoys me, like how Cube does with G-Idol and focuses less on CLC and stuff like that, and it just honestly annoys me. Companies should focus on all their groups and promote all the groups equally, so that even if the group that is giving them popularity, they will remain popular, while the other group that they have could rise up to popularity too, because fans will focus on both groups as well. So I want JYP to focus on GOT7 and Day 6 also, so that they could remain as popular as Twice, ITZY and Stray Kids, or as Wonder Girls were, so that all of them could have equal amount of popularity and all of the groups could bring in the company more money. Because if you promote every single group in your company equally, then you can bring the company more money and you can give them higher quality comebacks and become an even bigger company. I don't understand why JYP debuted GOT7 and Day 6 if they were not going to focus on them at all. Why do you debut members into a group if you're not going to give them any comebacks, if you're not going to promote them as much as you promote your other groups? Like Cube should just disband CLC, JYP should just disband GOT7 and Day 6 at this point if they're not going to promote them well, or if they're not going to promote them as much as they promote the other groups. Like, it's honestly so stupid to me. Those are all the opinions for today's video. I'll be releasing a part 2 soon, so stay tuned. and stay safe and continue washing your hands and continue wearing masks and stuff. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you sub to me and continue staying sub to me, and I hope that by the end of 2020 I reach 100 subs and get more subs in the future. So thank you and bye, and cue outro. Subscribe.